Utah has a housing gap challenge. So what does that really mean? Since 2010, Utah has added 4 new households for every 3 new housing units. And so, for the first time in 40 years, Utah now has more households than available housing, facing the state with a problem that affects over 54,000 families and individuals. And what happens when demand is high and supply is low? Housing prices skyrocket, making living in Utah unaffordable for most. The housing gap is creating a serious threat to our state's economic prosperity. Our housing prices are growing faster than San Francisco, Seattle, and San Jose. Not only is housing getting more expensive, but commute times are getting longer. Traffic is getting congested, air quality is decreasing, and schools are getting crowded. Utah's population has already doubled in the past 30 years. So where is all this growth coming from? Most people think all the growth is from folks moving into the state. Wrong. Most of the housing shortage has come from people within the state. Utah families are having lots of kids, and now those kids have grown up and are having kids of their own. It took 148 years to get to 2 million residents. It'll only take 36 years to get to 4 million. So what's being done about the housing gap? The Housing Gap Coalition has been formed to support growth plans that 1. Build and preserve desirable and affordable communities we love at prices we all can afford, and 2. Safeguard Utah's economic prosperity. We need to say yes to well-planned growth initiatives and thoughtful development to create a healthy balance of housing types for people in all stages of life, from young to old. By aligning land and transportation use, great neighborhoods will provide access to good jobs with reasonable commute times, whether they ride a bike to work, walk, or take mass transit. We'll need to plan areas for recreation and preserve open space. New infrastructure will need to work well with existing community services and schools. Working together to create growth plans is critical for our success. Visit utahhousinggap.com to join the conversation and be part of the solution.